Saturday floor. Bangla Stadium, the crowd wants more. Fists like thunder, kicks like fire. The tongue's heat fills the fighter's desire. Bangla fight night, feel the roar. The cat echoes can't ignore. Winner's glory, blood runs deep. In this ring, no room for weak. Muay Thai warriors clash and collide. Every hit breaks through the tide. Bangla Patong, where legends rise. Under bright lights, fist alive. Bangla fight night, feel the roar. The cat echoes can't ignore. Winner's glory, blood runs deep.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Bangla Boxing Stadium. Tonight, Saturday 5. Saturday 5, we have Muay Thai and MMA. Now, we are staying the best boxing stadium of the South Thailand, Bangla Boxing Stadium, Patong, Phuket, Thailand. And on the Thailand record now, Bangla Boxing Stadium is number 5 in Thailand, number 1 in South Thailand. Bangla Boxing Stadium, we have fighting Muay Thai on Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday night. Start 9 p.m. Every Saturday night we have Muay Thai and MMA. And sometimes we have Western boxing and kickboxing. Tonight only have Muay Thai and MMA. Tonight we have live streaming on YouTube channel, Bangla Boxing Stadium channel. You can follow us and subscribe. And we have the same name on Facebook and Instagram. Tonight we have 7 competition fight, 2 championship fight, 1 championship fight for MMA and 1 championship fight for Muay Thai. Tonight we have fighter from Thailand, Ireland, Netherlands, Belgium, Algeria, Russia, USA, Cuba, and Australia. Anyone from Thailand? Anyone from Ireland? Anyone from Netherlands? Nasi. Anyone from Belgium? Anyone from Algeria? Super Algeria. Anyone from Uzbekistan? Anyone from Russia? Anyone from Cuba? Anyone from USA? USA! 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 Anyone from Australia? Aussie! Oi, super Aussie. I think we have some more. The guests tonight. Anyone from China? Ni hao ma. 加油! 哇，漂亮！出发了吗？ I think if we have some more. Anyone from France? Francais! Mexi Pugu สวัสดีครับยินดีต้อนรับทุกท่านเข้าสู่สนามมวยปางลาป่าตองครับคืนนี้คู่มวยวันเสาร์มีมวยด้วยกันทั้งสิ้น7คู่ชิงแชมป์2คู่ครับ MMA 1คู่แล้วก็มวยไทย1คู่ประกอบคู่มวยโดยทีมงานสนุนมวยบางลาจัดโดยโปรโมเตอร์ดาร์ดี้และมิสเตอร์แซมแคสซิดี้ครับวันเสาร์นี้เรามี2โปรโมเตอร์ครับแล้วก็วันปกตินี้มีโปรโมเตอร์หมอเบสกัมมาลาสมบัติสิงห์กะละและหมอมาศนัตกรแย้มลูกเรืองฝากสวัสดีไปยังท่านผู้ชมทางบ้านที่ชมทางช่อง YouTube ของช่องบางลาเราด้วยนะครับแล้วก็อย่าลืมไปกดติดตามกด Subscribe แล้วฝากกดไลค์กดแชร์ Facebook และ Instagram ของเราด้วยนะครับในชื่อเดียวกันครับบางลาบ็อกซิ่งนะครับผมเอาละครับเมื่อนักมวยทั้งคู่พร้อมแล้วเชิญมุมแดงขึ้นสู่เวทีตามด้วยมุมน้ำเงินครับ Ladies and gentlemen, for tonight with 119 pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome from the red corner, Cameron Titan Fight Club from Ireland. And welcome from the blue corner, Swayat Revolution Muay Thai from Russia. And welcome Fight Club from Nepal, Mr. Abi come up on the ring to give our welcome let both of the fighter. Action. Action. Okay, action. Okay, thank you so much, Frank from Nepal. Ladies and gentlemen, before start fighting, please stand up to pay respect His Majesty King Ramatin. Stand up, please. Take your seat, please. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, the verdict for tonight, referee, Mr. Russianor. Ladies and gentlemen, the fight at 119 pounds. Representative from Titan Fight Club, the nationally Ireland, Cameron 119 pounds, same. Representative from Revolution Muay Thai camp, nationally, Russia. Anyone make some noise? Are you ready? Are you ready? Yeah, super. Here we go. White Cruiser.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is Saturday night in Phuket, Thailand, and that means there is nowhere else you'd rather be than the iconic Bangla Boxing Stadium for Bangla Saturday Super Fights. My name is Hugh O'Donnell. It is my honour and privilege once again to be on the microphone talking you through tonight's proceedings. We are live on YouTube, Bangla Boxing Stadium channel, live and free in high definition every Saturday night. Muay Thai and MMA competitions kicking things off in the 119-pound division. It is going to be Ireland versus Russia. That's what we love about Bangla Boxing Stadium. International competitions, fighters from all over the world dream of coming to beautiful Patong, Phuket, Thailand to test their mettle in one of the sport's great arenas. One of the finest establishments in the south of Thailand for Thai boxing. Very excited for this one. Two young guns at the lighter weight. Expect speed, expect fast-paced Thai boxing action. Titan Fight Club versus Revolution Phuket. Can't say I know a whole lot about Titan Fight Club, where our Russian combatant will be representing, but Revolution Phuket, a stalwart, a mainstay on the Phuket fight scene. Tim Fisher running the show. My countryman and a sporting icon in Muay Thai. These guys look young. Look like they could have just wrapped up at school, put down the books, come down here to Bangla Boxing Stadium to punch on, which is what we like to see. This is where careers are made. Fighters who start young. Yokti Nung round number 1 is underway, and they are wasting no time. That's the way when you've only got 3 rounds to work, as is typical of Russian boxers. Chiver is light on his feet, bouncing around. Difficult to read that kind of tempo. Cameron of Titan Fight Club is a little bit more measured with his footwork. Just trying to read, settle into this one. Heavy low kick, swing and a miss. Body kick lands though. That can be tricky when you want to bounce around like that. It's harder to block the body kicks. A slightly more boxing-centric approach. They enter the clinch. Knee from the red corner. Good lock from Cameron in the red corner. Leg kick lands big. Can be a good tactic from round 1. Chip away at the base. Take those legs, cause some pain that can pay off in the later rounds. Body kick. Not a ton of power on it. A little bit more flicky, but finds its mark. Sacrifices a little bit of power for speed. Again, something somewhat typical of the Russian boxers. Not everything's thrown at 100%. Back into the clinch. Attempts to take down, almost a headlock position. Low kick once again from Cameron. Body kick. Low kick again. Solid kicks coming in from the Irishman. The man from the land of the potato. Lunging hook does some damage, just sends Siever backpedaling into the corner, playing a slightly longer game now. Low kick lands again. He's not liking that at all. He switches stance. Look for Cameron to go back for it. Right hand right down the pipe. Cameron doing all the damage so far in round number 1. Left kick going to the other leg now. Heavy hands. The Russian looks like he might be finished. Another leg kick sends him to the canvas. I don't see him answering the count. It could be a quick one for fight number 1, and the referee has called it. that will do it. The Irishman, Cameron from Titan Fight Club, is going home with the medal this time around. Quick work. 7 bouts this evening, but bout number 1 is over before it began. Let's have a look at some of these replays. Some good work, good strong base and heavy kicks. The Russian from Cameron kicks that leg. There's the finishing shot. A wince on the face of the Russian. Just could not take any more. Good diverse attack to the legs from Cameron. Kick the inside leg, kick the outside leg, kick the left leg, kick the right leg. Chopped the tree. The Irish go home the victors this time. Cameron, Titan Fight Club, first round stoppage victory. You'd have to assume he's happy with that one. Maybe something to bring back for sure. Aggressive when he needed to be, composed when the time called for it. Just got a read on what Svyat Revolution Gym was bringing to the table and chopped the tree down. No time wasted, no real damage taken. Perhaps we'll see Cameron Titan Fight Club back centering at Bangla Boxing Stadium sooner rather than later. And I like what he brings to the table, so I am open to seeing Cameron Titan Fight Club back here again. But the show goes on. We will roll on to bout number 2.
DJ is the favorite DJ on the Phuket town. All right. Muay Thai and Thai boxing. When the good experience, when you hard train, you are very dangerous about the body weapon, punch, kick, knee, elbow. For all original Muay Thai, we start to learning begin Muay Thai about 3 years to 5 years old. Children so very, very young, we learning Muay Thai, and you can watch the champion Muay Thai on the television for all day training when him kid 5 years old maximum. All right, next fight, the women fighting. เดี๋ยวนักมวยมุมแดงครับ Ladies and gentlemen, this is when we went 108 pounds. Welcome from the red corner, Jesuma, Black of Muay Thai, Netherlands. And welcome from the blue corner, Hedung Sikkuwan from Thailand. Okay, referee ready, the same referee. Ladies and gentlemen, women fighting 108 pounds. Representative from Black of Muay Thai, nationally, Netherlands. Kasim, representative from Sikruwan Camp, nationally Thailand. Her name Pet Nung. ไหวครูจ้ะ
The second bout this evening will be our lone ladies bout at 108 pounds. The Netherlands versus Thailand. Jesuma representing Plug Out Muay Thai, taking on Stadium regular Petnung Crew 1 Muay Thai. Plug Out team regulars from the Netherlands, I believe, do their training at Pichai Muay Thai down south in Rawai. Great team of trainers there. Again, regulars on Bangla Saturday night super fights. No elongated Waikuru Ramoy for the ladies, just a simple seal of the ring. Let's have a look at the style clash here. We can see in face-off a little bit of a height advantage from Petnung. That will help her style, quite a clean Thai stylist, as is to be expected from the Thai national. Big kicks, works behind her teep very well. I've never seen Jesu fight before, but it's typical of the Dutch boxers to be a little bit more kickboxing oriented. They like to throw the hands, like to kick the legs, work high pressure. Suits the 3 rounds. Let's see if she can pour it on against her Thai adversary. Could we be in for another early stoppage? Time will tell. As predicted by yours truly, heavy leg kicks coming from the Dutch boxer. Orthodox versus Southpaw. Heavy body kicks once again, as predicted from yours truly. That's why they pay me the big bucks. I'm an expert. It is all guns blazing right from the beginning. Jesu firing away with the hands, looking to kick at the leg, but Petnung not having it, marching forward. There's a right hand down the barrel and the right kick. She's finding her right side weapons early. Whoever can establish that in the opposite stance matchup is doing themselves favors with the points. Hook cross and cutting an angle from the red corner, but Petnung meeting everything with that heavy right kick. Just keeping her hands up, wary of the punches. She steps back to take her composure. Perhaps looking to press forward into the clinch. Knee from Jesu. They lock up. Not much happening there, so the referee will separate them. With only 3 rounds to work, referees will be looking for immediate action in the clinch. If they don't see it, they'll separate things. Heavy right kick. Jesu can't eat too many of those. They'll look great for the judges, but they'll also wear away at the body, chip away at the gas tank. It was a frenetic start, but they've both slowed down, both just having a look now. I'd suggest Jesu's probably best off doing that, pressing forward, not letting her Thai opponent settle. Not looking especially comfortable in the clinch so far. Petnung more or less doing what she wanted in that exchange. Stalking forward is the blue corner. Heavy right kick. Jesu giving nothing away for free though. That round 1 already. A short round. 2-minute rounds for the female fights. So not a lot of time to work at all. 6 minutes of total ring time. It was a busy start, like we said. And the story that we often expect when the Dutch fight the Thais, pressure boxing versus simple fundamental kick and clinch approach. It was a punch from Petnung though that seemed to do the big damage moment in that round. Sent Jesu back on her heels momentarily. There's a beautiful counter elbow. That's what you got to be careful for if you want to play a pressure game against the Thai fighters, that they can sit back and load up their counters. You have to be smart with your entry. Can't just charge forward. Plug out corner, giving instructions. Things pretty calm in the blue corner. Petnung looking strong, taking to her feet nice and early. She's ready to get back into this one. Let's see how both ladies can action the advice from the corners. Slightly more measured opening to round number 2. Heavy right kick lands again. And if she's able to, Petnung will just do this all day. She won't do more than she has to. She'll play off Jesu's rhythm, just land that heavy right kick. Blocks the low kick. That's a good adjustment from round number 1. Jesu's been busy with the leg kicks. Punching from all angles is the red corner. Chipping away at the inside leg, eats the body kick. Body kick lands again, just catches the end of that one. Not full power. Body kick coming back from Jesu now. That's a good change in tactic. Better way to try to keep things even on the points, to land some body kicks of her own. Big right kick again. That right kick is landing beautifully. Kick for kick for kick. Back into the clinch. Big lock. Petnung certainly looks the stronger of the two when they clinch up. I wonder, will she press forward to spend some more time there? Or will she choose to sit back and keep making use of that heavy right kick? She's got some options. Diverse attack from the Thai fighter. Back into the clinch they go. Yeah, Jesu's certainly not quite sure what to do when they clinch up. Turns her back. That's a big no-no. That will not look good in the eyes of the judges. Gets a warning from the referee not to expose her back. Elbows to the back of the head are fair game if the boxer chooses to do that. That's why the referee will just warn them not to do it, trying to keep the boxers safe. But if you put yourself there, consequences are yours to deal with. Heavy right kick. Red corner tries to answer back with the leg kick, but blocked. Another strong round from Petnung. Sit crew 1. There's some more of those heavy elbows and strong clinch work. But a big kick followed by some punches from the Dutch fighter. When she gets going, she puts some leather on Petnung, just struggles with the range. Making it through that right kick is the first battle, and then avoiding the strong clinch. So wants to spend her time on the inside boxing, but has to be able to negate the clinch offense. Can she do it in round number 3? Just flies by in a flash, doesn't it, the 2-minute rounds? Got to be a sprint. Yokti Sam, Yoksutai. 3rd and final round. We are underway once again. Aggressive start from Jesu. Changing levels, punching the body, punching the head. A similar tempo. Simple single shots from Petnung. Elbows, counter kicks. Jesu trying to boxing combination. Big left kick from Jesu. That's better work to score the points. Struggling a little bit, I feel, to keep her feet under her when she punches. That's why she ends up in those clinches. But yeah, having some success there, but then sent back on her heels. Swing and a miss with the kick. Big teep. Oh, big right hand. That gets the attention and just causes Jesu to step back and have a think for a second, but not for long. Back on the charge. Heavy low kick. Punches versus elbows again. It's been similar stories all the way through these 3 rounds. Petnung now getting a little bit more comfortable to box with Jesu. Ooh, kick just misses the head as Petnung marches back into that clinch and they tumble to the canvas. Each side wrestling to try to land on top, leave an impression with the judges that they got the better of the exchange. Once again, Petnung able to lean back. Big teep from Jesu, but it's not going to do her too many favours when the work she wants to do is in close. Maybe should fake and sit onto some punches. Big right kick once again folds the red corner, who looks almost to be running out of ideas. Each of her approaches met with a nice clean score. And that's the experience of the Thai fighter showing. Third and final round is in the books. How did you score it at home? Who goes home with the win here? Both sides go back to their corners with their arms up, but there can only be one winner here at Bangla Saturday Super Fights. Referee will collect the scorecards, call both fighters back centering for the official announcement. Let's see who goes home the winner.
Ladies and gentlemen, fight finish on the final round. Ladies and gentlemen, is draw.
Draw.
Woo! Super.
Interesting. Look, I'm a commentator, not a judge. Not right now anyway, but I don't know if that's exactly how I had it. But that's why I'm not judging. Draw. Not a lot of time to work in the 3-rounders. You've got to make things very, very clear for the judges. But both sides are happy. No one goes home the loser. I said there can only be one winner. I guess that's not strictly true. There can be no winners, which is the case here. Depending on how you look at it, maybe they're both winners. Maybe we're all winners, just for bearing witness to it. It's all a matter of perspective, really. I'm a glass half full kind of guy. Moving through things quickly tonight. Quick game's a good game, as they say. Bout number 3 will be in the 147-pound division. It will be Australia versus Thailand. Always classic matches when the Aussies take on the Thais.
Wow, nice fight, women fight. And now we change the referee. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome the referee, Mr. Zoriya Kratkria. And this fight at 147 pounds. On the red corner, Luis Buketchalong Muay Thai and MMA from Australia. And the blue corner, Shayo Osakda from Thailand. Ladies and gentlemen, Saturday Super Fight, 147 pounds. On the red corner, respected Steve Farm, Buketchalong Muay Thai and MMA camp, nationally, Australia. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Aussie, 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 Aussie. His name, Luis. 147 pounds, same. Respective from Sakda Camp, nationally, the kingdom of the Thailand. Thailand! 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 His name, Chai Yong!
Here we go. Bout number 3, Australia versus Thailand. 2 stadium regulars. In the blue corner, Chayo Sakda from the motherland of Muay Thai, Thailand, versus Lewis, Phuket Chalong Muay Thai. Now, I believe Lewis might have had a camp change recently. Have seen him appearing at the stadium many times. Commentated him before. I don't think he was representing Phuket Chalong Muay Thai previously. Could be wrong, though. Lewis fights here at the stadium just about every hour on the hour. He's very busy here at Bangla. Same can be said, though, for Chayor. He's a regular. Wouldn't be surprised if this one is a rematch. Two very clean stylists. Certainly know what they're doing. 3 rounds to work. This should be a crowd-pleasing affair for Saturday night super fights. Plenty more still to come when we're done here. 4 bouts remain at the conclusion of the one we're watching. 2 MMA and 2 Muay Thai. Plenty to watch. Stay right where you are. Keep the popcorn handy. Bangla Saturday night super fights is just getting warmed up as we complete the Waikru Ramoy. Lewis appears to be the physically larger of the two. This one taking place at 147 pounds. Lewis, as I said, fights here all the time. He's racked up a lot of experience. Let's see if he can put that to use against the crafty Thai. And you'll see as they stand opposite each other, quite a size advantage for the Australian in red. They return to the corners for the final blessing. Final words from their trainers. Make or break moments in a high stakes game that is the beautiful art of Muay Thai. Talk about stadium regulars. There is the iconic Petsilar in the Phuket Chalong Muay Thai corner. Lewis looks fired up and ready to go, looking to claim another scalp here at Bangla Boxing Stadium. Certainly looks fit, does the Australian. Been doing his sit-ups. And he is right on the aggressive. Into the clinch they go. Strong lock from Lewis, but like we said, these guys won't get much time to work in a 3-rounder. Referee wants to see plenty of action, so you've got to get to work, score your points, do the damage early. Back into the clinch they go. It's all forward from Lewis. Chayor kicks the leg. Back into the clinch. Lewis just putting the glove across the face, aiming to disrupt the breathing of Chayor. Fakes the kick, pulls it back as Chayor steps back. There's that same position, hand across the face, just looking to make his Thai adversary carry his weight, potentially tire him out. Low kick blocked. More of the same as they press into the clinch once again. Would like to see Lewis do a little bit more with those clinches. I'd imagine he's just measuring at this early stage in the contest. Doesn't want to burn too much energy, but like we said, he's a lot bigger, a lot physically stronger. Could do some serious damage in that clinch. Hand across the face once again. It's difficult if you end up in the clinch over and over again and you're unable to breathe and get tired out quickly. There we go again. More of the same from Lewis in red. Nice left kick from Chayor. He's getting warmed up now. Lewis controlling the clinch once again. Chayor looks very uncomfortable there. See if he can use his feet, see if he can stay out of there. Another big left kick. Left kick comes up high from Lewis and blocks the counter. Good ring awareness. Right kick lands. That gets Lewis's respect. On target. Another right kick. That right kick got a deep exhale from Lewis. Let's see if Chayor can go back to that. He's an experienced campaigner. He'll recognize when he causes some damage. Just gathering data. It's typical of Thai boxers to start a little slow, figure out their plan. That might be what Chayor's doing here against the aggressive Lewis. Punch versus kick. Chaya doing his best to hold some space using that leg block, but unable to negate the physical strength of Lewis. Right kick lands flush, blocks the counter. Lewis doing a good job to kick and block the counters coming back from Chaya. Round number 1 is in the books. Interesting round. Strong start from the Australian. Let's see how the Thai can adjust. Like I said, oftentimes you can expect Thai fighters to sort of just have a look for round number 1, see what their opponents bring to the table. Lewis just looks so strong. Can't imagine Chaya wants to spend any more of this fight getting tied up in the clinch. Landed some great kicks though. That could be the tactic as the fight wears on. Try to kick away at the body, take some of the gas from Lewis. Thank you for joining us live on YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. Saturday night super fights presented by Bangla Boxing Stadium, Kandy, Thailand, and of course, Pichai Muay Thai in Rawai. We are ready for round number 2. Thailand versus Australia, 147-pound contest. It's edge of your seat stuff, as it always is on a Saturday night here at Bangla Boxing Stadium. Yokti Song, round number 2. More of the same. Chaya inviting that clinch a little bit more this time. Big knee. Hasn't been a lot of knees getting worked in these clinches. Lewis more so battling for position. Another big knee from Chaya. Starting to score some points in that clinch. It's a better tactic against the very aggressive Lewis. 1-2 back into the clinch. Lewis is hunting a little bit more now. Getting a bit more aggressive, a bit more active. Blocks the left kick. Cheeky right knee. And you can see the effects of those on the torso of Lewis. Phuket Geelong Muay Thai. Low kick attempted. Not a lot of sting on it. Chaya now on the front foot. Still not afraid to engage Lewis in the clinch despite appearing to be the smaller of the two, and gets the better for the most part of that exchange. Not a lot done with it though. Another big left kick. Might be starting to get the timing of Lewis down now. Right kick lands. 2 kicks unanswered. Lewis charges in behind the right kick and turns his back in the clinch. Chaya showing a little bit more energy in those clinches now. Might be starting to take the momentum here. Lewis, very low stance. They'll be separated. There's that hand across the face position from Lewis. Chaya stalling things out and then landing a big right kick on the break. That's good craft from the Thai boxer, showing his experience. But can't keep Lewis Phuket Geelong Muay Thai off him. Runs into the left kick. Good timing from Chaya, trying to use Lewis's aggression against him. There's another big left kick. Lewis has got to deal with that if he wants to press forward. Fakes and kicks, but eats one back. Better hand position in the clinch there from Chaya in blue. Lewis takes a deep breath. Looks tired. He started heavy. Is fatigue starting to set in? Chaya working now. Lewis blocks the kick, but stands a little gingerly on his leg, and a left kick on the break from Chaya. Much better round for the Thai. Could very well be 1-1 coming into the third and final. Let's have a look at some of the replays. More strong clinch early. Lewis looked like he was starting to plan to get some more knees off in that clinch, but there was a big turning point for the Thai. Forces Lewis to turn his back Lands some big knees. Like we said in the last bout, that's really not a good look to the judges. Makes your opponent look significantly stronger. It's seen as a show of surrender. You look for big point scoring moments. A turn of the back in the clinch can be enough to take a round oftentimes. How are you scoring it? It's close. Looked like it was all red corner from the first bell, but some craft from Chayo in round number 2 earned him some momentum. Could very well still be up for grabs in the third and final. Let's see who wants it more. The two embrace ahead of the third and final round. Lewis might have been told by his corner that he's really got to run away with this one, so he presses back into that clinch. Again, good hand positioning, but not able to do a lot in terms of damaging knees. Hands low, low stance, but runs into a pretty bad position in the clinch. Teeps away. Left kick. If Chayo can get these off, he'll just score the points and move. Lewis has got to move through it. Low kick lands. Out of position for that kick is Lewis. Right kick blocked. Chayo much more defensively sound as Lewis attempts to enter that clinch here. Both sides stepping back. Lewis may be a little low on gas. Not nearly as aggressive as we've seen him earlier in the fight. Frame, move, left kick from Chayo. Lewis charges in behind an elbow. That's a good show of strength. Controlling the posture of Chayo. There's a knee from Lewis. That's better clinch work. A little bit more damage, a little bit more to make an impression with the judges. Hand across the face once again. It's a favourite position of Lewis in the clinch. Tries to turn it into a takedown. Chayo blocks things out, negates the knees of Lewis. Chayo aggressive now. Big kick, both legs. Kick, kick, kick. 3 kicks in a row. And just shuts things down in that clinch with a strong lock. Back into the clinch they go. Lewis more so smothering in these clinches than doing a lot of point scoring work. Lewis controls the posture, but Chayo lands the knees. Dying moments of round number 3. Who wants to take it home? Lewis takes a deep breath, has a look for the clock. Left kick. Lewis definitely looks very tired. Nothing really doing in that clinch. The ref will separate them again. Lewis more or less just trying to make Chayo carry him. Teep from Lewis. Action slowing down greatly. Left kick just sneaks up over the top of the block. Stiff jab on the way in from Lewis. Would like to see Lewis throw his hands a little bit more on his way into that clinch. Just doing a lot positionally, but not a ton of damage. Right kick and block lands for Chayo. 3 close rounds in the books. How did you have it? Who's going home the winner in our third bout? Australia or Thailand? Lewis is confident. So is Chayo. How did you have it? Red or blue? Or draw. We've seen we get draws too. Blue corner. It was the counter kicks. It was the knees on the inside. Lewis made his presence felt, showed his strength in the way that he controlled those clinches, but just unable to meet Chayo in terms of damage. So good learning experience for the Australian and a crafty win for the Thai-born veteran who dances for the Bangla Boxing Stadium crowd. Perhaps attempting to audition for the Andaman crew, who we'll see later on I assume, our Bangla breakdancing outfit. Moving on, bout number 4 this evening will be mixed martial arts action. Belgium versus Algeria. Pichai Muay Thai versus 93 Gym.
So, take your DJ. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to show. This is a show time. Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome Angerman Crew. B-Boy. Show. It's the Angerman Crew. Thank you. Yeah, super B-Boy. Thank you for clashing. DJ. Show. Outside. We let your hands up. Outside. Woo! Show. Show. Thank you, DJ. Ladies and gentlemen, this is winner. MMA fight. And welcome the referee for the MMA, Mr. Campbell from Australia. เชิญนักมวยมุมแดงครับ On the red corner, please welcome Sam, Pichai Muay Thai from Belgium. And the blue corner, Uraya 93 gyms from Algeria. Ladies and gentlemen, hey ho, hey ho, Joe, fighter ready, referee ready, ladies and gentlemen, 167-pound MMA fight on the red corner, representative from Pichai Muay Thai Camp, the nationally Belgium. 167-pound same. Representative from 93 gyms, nationally, Algeria. Guraya.
We've had Muay Thai, we've had breakdancing. Now we will take it to mixed martial arts rules, the only venue in the world where you'll see Thai boxing, MMA and breakdancing under one roof. Probably. Pichai, Muay Thai and MMA versus 93 gym. 167-pound action. Two strong-looking fellas. Heavy low kick from Sam. Graya just brushes it off. Intelligent start from both sides. Leaping into the air with the high kick attempt is Graya. They trade hands. Don't blink, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely anything can happen in those little gloves. Big leg kick gets a response. They hit the mat. Sam looking to pass immediately. Their aggressive start. They'll be reset closer to the center. Referee Campbell Symes on top of the action. Into side control. I've got a special guest with me on commentary. Side control for the Belgian fighter. See if he can rain down some ground and pound. Graya just trying to elevate his hips, make some space. Framing with the forearm across the neck to hold his position. It'll make things uncomfortable. They separate though. And back to standing. Strong showing on the ground for Sam, representing Pichai, Muay Thai and MMA. They trade kicks. The heavy leg kicks have been landing from the Algerian. Swings with an absolute haymaker. Doesn't quite find its mark, but he was looking to make it an early night for his Belgian adversary. Things have slowed right down. This is often the case after a busy start. Couple of punches landed for Sam. Body kick from Graya. Back to that low kick. That's been successful for him. He should look to go back for that. They clinch up. Battling for position. Each side turning. Attempts the knee. Back to the mat they go. That gets a cheer from the crowd. Referee Campbell Symes resets them. Back into top position is Sam. Elbow. End of round number one. Busy start from both sides. Sam in great hands. But Colton, the monster Kilbasa, giving instructions. Corner in at 93, Jim, tending to the legs. Sam looks fresh. Looks ready to go. A little bit slower to the feet is Guraya. Round number 2, here we go. Both sides just measuring. Each with a low kick. Spinning back fist. And they exchange in the pocket. High kick lands. Sam chasing the takedown and he gets it once again. Back in the top position, right into full mount. Guraya holding on for dear life, looking to prevent Seb from posturing up. Still punching from the bottom. Elbow from Seb. Looking to frame, make a little bit of space. Sam can pick his posture up here. Guraya is in a world of trouble. They're reset once again. Looking to buck the hips, make some space. This might be an opportunity for Sam here, raining down punches. This could be all Sam needs. To send it home early. Hands on the face, disrupting the breathing. Oh, that's an uncomfortable place to be. So let's watch an eye poke. Elbow once again. Elbow. Elbow. Doing some big damage. Elbow, elbow. Guraya's in a lot of trouble here. Repeating again, framing across the face, looking to make a little bit more space to rain down some more elbows. There's a short one. Sam making use of whatever space he can find. Guraya just desperately trying to make space. Short elbows. Not a lot of activity here. Sam just patiently trying to find some space. Putting that glove across the face to disrupt the breathing, to force some movement from Guraya. That could create the opportunity to make some space and land some more of those big elbows. They did some damage. Guraya struggling greatly with the top pressure. Sam was up briefly, lands a couple of punches. He can't rush there. Has to control position. Dominant round so far for the Belgian. That is time on round number 2, and a lot of damage done, a lot of control time for the red corner. Things very firmly going the way of the Belgian in round 2. There's that big back fist. Just a couple of centimeters off the mark. Could have been a difference maker, but was enough to remind Sam that where he wanted to be was on the mat. Thought for sure one of those elbows might have opened a cut, but can't see any blood thus far. Going to take a big round number 3 for the blue corner to get himself back into this one. Good deep breaths from red. Looks calm, looks composed, taking the advice from Sam Cassidy and Colton Kilbasa in the corner. Team Pichai Muay Thai and MMA working like a well-oiled machine. Let's see if Guraya's got an extra gear here to get himself back into this one. Could very well be 2-0 in favour of the red corner. So an uphill battle facing Guraya, the Algerian. Slightly more timid start from the Algerian. Doesn't want to end up on his back again this round. Light on the feet and bouncing is Sem. Attempts the low kick. Low kick once again. That gets the respect of Guraya, who charges in with a low kick of his own and thinks about some kind of spinning something or other. A much calmer start to the round. Neither side wants to waste anything. Some welting on the calf from Guraya. Those low kicks having some serious effect. Feinting with the feet. One or two more of those big calf kicks. Could be curtains. That leg is showing a ton of damage. There he goes again. I think the corner have found it. Question mark kick goes up high. And back to the mat they go. Just about throws Guraya out of the ring. Referee Campbell Symes resets them. Gets them away from the ring apron. Last thing we want at Bangla Saturday Super Fights is to send these two out into the crowd. The fighters are here to fight. The crowd are here to enjoy themselves, and we don't mix the two under any circumstances. Just about back into full mount is Sam, and this must be deja vu from round number 2. Let's see how much gas is left in the tank for Guraya to fight this. Looked a little worse for wear coming out of round 2. Red corner want to see more elbows. Blue corner holding on, trying to buck the hips, just trying to get Sem off of him. Blood dripping from the brow. This has been more or less the story of the bout. Sem finds his way to mount, and it's one-way traffic. I do wonder how bad that cut is. It looks to be right above the eye, which is not where you want to get cut. Referee Campbell Symes is wise to it, keeping a close eye on things. Short shots. More punches, more elbows, keeping the head in close, just making things very painful for his opponent. And there you have it, end of the final round. Not too much work for the judges in this one. One-way traffic for the Belgian. Referee Campbell Symes will collect the cards and make it official. MMA live at Bangla Boxing Stadium. This is the new generation of Thailand combat sports. Something for everyone. Muay Thai, MMA, kickboxing, Western boxing, breakdancing, you name it, we've got it.
The winner by score. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner, Sam Pishai Muay Thai, Belgium.
No major surprises there. The victory is going home to Belgium. Back to Thai boxing rules for the next bout. We have a Russia versus Thailand affair. 3 bouts remain for your Saturday night, and the best is yet to come. Russia, Thailand, Cuba, and USA all on the ticket for the rest of the night. 2 Muay Thai bouts, 1 MMA, and of course our 2 championship headliners. Stay with us. We'll keep moving.
It's event 5 Muay Thai. Welcome from the red corner. Ruslan, Phuket Chalong Muay Thai and MMA from Russia. And the blue corner, Sasot Kangaroo Muay Thai from Uzbekistan. Referee ready. Ladies and gentlemen, 154 pound Muay Thai. On the red corner, representative from Phuket Chalong Muay Thai and MMA, nationally, Russia. His name, Ruslan. 154 pounds same. Representative from Kangaroo Muay Thai, the nationally Uzbekistan. His name, Sasol.
You will have to excuse me. I was under the impression this was Russia versus Thailand, but it appears to be Russia versus Uzbekistan. So expect an interesting stylistic match. Phuket Chalong Muay Thai versus Kangaroo Muay Thai. Kangaroos not often associated with Russia or Uzbekistan. But this is Bangla Boxing Stadium. We are crossing borders, mixing cultures, creating something truly unique in combat sports. Russians, Uzbeks, kangaroos, breakdancers. We've got it all. Final words from the referee, and we send it back to the corners. Don't expect any feeling out from these two. Round number 1 underway. Low kick again, left kick. Like I said, expect no feeling out from these two. They are here to brawl. Doubles up on the low kick. Body punch. Two nations known for a little bit more of a kickboxing style and tempo. Teep up high, ends with an inside leg kick that briefly floors Ruslan. Right kick, up across the arm, changing levels with the kicks, going up to the arms, down to the legs, eating some punches as he kicks those, so he'll be careful with his distance and his hand position. Big knee in that clinch. Steps in with the elbow. Some good offense from Ruslan in red, but just got to be a little bit more defensively responsible, running the risk with some counter shots here. Nice little redirect from Ruslan in the red. Deep. Lands on the upper chest. Big punches from the Uzbek. Low kick lands once again. Those will add up if he keeps going back for them. Steps out of the way of that one. Couple of heavy left body kicks. They are exchanging. Referee wants to see more. Is what the fans came to see. Nice punches into left kicks. Good combination work. Upward elbow. Ruslan's got to be careful of those as he steps forward. A cut can greatly change the complexion of a 3-round bout. Spinning back kick attempted. A little bit of showboating from both sides. Left kick answered with a leg kick. Big kick once again. Both sides showing varied kicking offense. Things slowing down slightly. Ruslan switching stances, busy kicking offense. Beautiful tempo, kick for kick for kick. Round number 1 in the books. How'd you have that? Difficult one to score. Both sides had their moments. Let's take a look at some replays. Elbow through the guard. Kick takes the balance. Good timing. Blue corner having the majority of his success within exchanges. That's something for Ruslan to watch. Landing some good shots, but sometimes leaving himself open to be countered. Needs to look to get his head off the center when he attacks. There's another example. Putting everything behind the shots, but he is there to be hit sometimes too. These bigger gents, things can change in an instant. You have to be careful at all times. Seconds down. We will go into round number 2. 5th bout of the evening. 2 more to come. 2 championship bouts to follow. Thank you once again for joining us live on YouTube from wherever you may be. The best place to be, of course, is within the walls of Bangla Boxing Stadium. They clinch. Busy clinching work. Red corner finds room for an elbow. Right kick lands. Left kick lands. Beautiful kicking work and steps out of the way of the counter punches. A little bit of showboating. Blue corner doesn't love it. Says, come on, have another one then. Both guys having fun in there. Red corner kicking very well here. Guarding against the counter punches. That's how you take control of a bout. Land your scores. Negate the scores of the opponent. Blue corner, simply relentless though. Neither side wanting to be a stationary target. Blue letting go with the boxing again. Both sides take a step back. Referee says, come on lads, we're here to fight. Spinning back kick. Nice counter kick again. Another spinning something. Ends up with red corner on top of him. Not much on that left kick. Shoots the leg kick again. Big left kick. To answer that aggressive boxing approach. A wardrobe malfunction. Referee helps blue corner rearrange. Absolutely frenetic round 2 pace. Spinning back kick lands. Red corner says, doesn't bother me. They clinch up again. Neither side all too sure what to do. Round 2 is in the book. Another close one. This really anyone's game. Busy work. Neither giving anything away. One lands, the other fires right back. Body kick from red corner. That little bit of showboating. Little spinning tie up there. There's the spinning back kick landing flush. Red corner got no respect for it. Third and final round. What a fight it's been so far. 1,000,000 miles an hour from the first bell. Similar start to each round. Red kick trying to find those kicks. Blue corner on the aggressive. Might think he needs the stoppage to take this one. Spinning elbow. Both sides feinting. Neither can afford to put a foot wrong. Low kick comes in hard. Catches the kick. Not able to do a whole lot with it. Good balance from the red corner. Punches versus left kick. That was the story for a lot of the early second round. Body punch into a body lock, but the red corner gets the better of the knees. Red corner eats a leg kick and fires one right back. Left body kick. That one lands flush. Left body kick again. Answers with the leg kick. Blue corner will have a pair of sore legs tomorrow, that's for sure. Spin kick attempted and just off balance. Beautiful counter work. Good eye, good awareness. Blue corner looks to be running out of petrol. I think both boys have just had enough here. Referee says, we're not clocking out early, lads. Left kick lands. Spin into kick. Acrobatics. Body lock and takedown. That'll kill some time. Little show of dominance just to give the judges something to look for as they finalise their take on round 3. Good balance once again as the kick's caught. Sends the blue corner onto his back. 3 rounds in the bag, and what a pace that was. Red corner's happy with his work. What do you think? Fun fight, all action. That's what we've come to expect from Bangla Saturday night super fights. Referees collecting the cards, excuse me. Both sides think they've got it. A little bit of a celebration from the Uzbek.
Ladies and gentlemen, fighting on the final round. The winner by score. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner, red corner, Ruslan, bukan selama Muay MMA, Russia.
Two bouts remain. Championship belts on the line. MMA and Muay Thai. Don't go anywhere. Our main events are still to come. My thanks once again for everyone watching on YouTube. It is a joy to be here at the iconic Bangla Boxing Stadium. Hope you're enjoying it from wherever you happen to be. Perhaps supporting one of our combatants tonight. Maybe have some fans from Russia, from the USA, from Cuba, because it is all Russia, USA, and Cuba from here. But we'll do MMA first. It's going to be Albara from Lion MMA Club against Frank from Pichai Muay Thai.
Now, MMA fighting. The championship time. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, Margot from Germany, Gaia. Xiên นักมวยมุมแดงครับ Ladies and gentlemen, welcome from red corner, Anbara Lion MMA Club from Russia. A welcome for the blue corner, Frank Pichai Muay Thai from USA plus Cuba. Our welcome factor from Qatar, Muhammad, come up on the ring. For give forward gallant both of the fighter. Action. To the left, please. Two. Action. Action. One more time. Okay, thank you so much, fan club from Germany, Dankeschön, and fan club from Qatar. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, this championship fight, 134 pound MMA. On the red corner, Lion MMA Club. This was the team from Russia. 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 On Barra. 124 pounds, same. P-Shai Muay Thai camp. On the blue corner, representative from USA plus Cuba. Ladies and gentlemen, his name Frankie.
MMA Championship in our semi-main event. Look at that face-off. That is fierce. You know when you see one of those furry hats, the fighter means business. This might even be a rematch. I'm not sure. I think I saw these two fight before. I don't know. I shouldn't say that if I don't know. Anyway, Frank on the front foot, just peppering, measuring, not putting too much behind the shots. Catches the leg. Straight into top position, but you got to be careful with these Russians. They know their way around the wrestling game. Looking for a choke. Got his hands locked. Let's see if Frank can do something with this. Frank, of course, representing both the United States and Cuba. A living testament to burying the hatchet. They separate. Strong work in the grapple to open things up. That'll give Frank some confidence. When we have seen Albara fight before, he's a bulldog. He's very strong. At the top position. 1-2 down the pipe. Ooh. Frank's got to be careful. Let his head get pulled down low like that. Has his kick caught, but he's able to regain his position. Calf kick. We see that a lot from the P-Chai, Muay Thai and MMA fighters. They like to kick the calf. Body kick lands, but Frank catches it once again, shooting him for a takedown. Albara able to maintain his vertical base. Frank working the knees, that's good. Get the head low, land some knees. Does some good damage, but also creates more opportunity to pursue the takedown. Frank's on the back now. Let's see what he can do with it. Albara trying to reverse things, hunting for that single, but Frank's top pressure. Very good so far. Just landing some ground and pound from this position. Albara's got to move. Been hunting that takedown, but he's there to be hit from the Cuban-American. They separate once again. Frank looks much improved in the grappling department since the last time we saw him on Bangla Saturday Super Fights. They trade hands. Both sides composed, neither rushing. Can't take too many chances in these little gloves. Frank's got to be pretty careful with his head position when they clinch up. He's been pulled low a couple of times. Lands a knee. Just misses with the high kick. Good creative striking from the Cuban. Cuban-American, I should say. Ibarra on top now. See if Frank can reverse this. They're in the center of the ring. Elbows raining down from the Russian. Frank, slippery like an eel, finds his way on top and immediately passes the guard. And there's round number 1. Good showing from the Cuban-American in the wrestling. Takes a deep breath before returning to his corner. That's a good round. That's a good round from Frank. We've seen Ibarra fight before. He's a menace on the mat, but Frank held his own there. Briefly was on his back. It wasn't a problem for him. That'll give him some good confidence and give his corner a lot to work with, because if he doesn't have to worry about being taken down, he's shown some capacity to be creative with the striking. Good mixed with advice in this corner. Colton Kilbasa. Tell him all about the grappling. Muay Thai maestro Sammy Cassidy perhaps lend some insight into what to do with the striking. Just about all you could ask for. But Lions MMA, they know their stuff too. A lot of combat experience and a lot of neckbeards in the Lions MMA camp. Arguably the most dangerous facial hair in mixed martial arts. The beard minus the moustache. See, your opponent's got one of those. Hope you know how to sprawl, but there's a left body kick from Frank. Changing levels well. I like what Frank's doing when he comes forward, but he's not responding to attacks super well, letting himself get punched out of position. But maybe that's because he just wants to wrestle. Doesn't want to strike. And a beautiful takedown from the Cuban. Cuba, of course, a celebrated wrestling nation. So what referee can do, might have been trying to reposition there, but into the mount. Let's see what Frank can do with this. Oh, but he's reversed. Closed guard. More good awareness from Frank. Definitely has been working on the grappling with the team at Picha, Muay Thai and MMA. If you want to work on your grappling, go see the monster, Colton Kilbasa, down there in Rawai. They separate. Let's see what Ibarra wants to do with this. Frank's back in on the leg. Gets another takedown. Ibarra throwing elbows from the bottom. Frank showing an extremely diverse grappling offense. Passes. Heavy on top once again. Holding onto side control. Let's see if Frank wants to fight for a submission here. Frank is all over him. Half guard. Open half guard. Almost out of the ring. Makes some space. Frank's going to look for the stoppage. Ibarra's in a world of trouble. Could be close to over. Trying desperately to get up. Frank's on the back now. Hunting for an armbar. I think he's got it. There's the tap. Winner. Second round submission. Frank from Pichai, Muay Thai and MMA. He had a tough out the last time he fought on Bangla Saturday Super Fights. He went back to the lab. He patched up some holes, and look at him now. Very excited to see Frank back here for a third performance. Tonight, he takes home the coveted Bangla Boxing Stadium MMA Championship belt with a brilliant armbar submission victory.
and gentlemen, the champion, Frank Bisai Muay Thai, USA plus Cuba.
A spirited contest from both sides, but there can only be one
Welcome Mr. Simon from England.
Bangla
The first man
MMA
for the
champion. Each week, anyway.
Blood and sweat on the Saturday floor. Bangla Stadium, the crowd wants more. Fists like thunder, kicks like fire.
Many dream of it, but only a chosen few can do it. Bangla Boxing Stadium MMA Championship glory. Frank's dream has come true tonight. And the people of Cuba will rejoice. I'm sure droves of Cubans are on the YouTube stream watching this, proud of their man. They will erect statues in honor of Frank, the Bangla Boxing Stadium MMA champion. It'll be national news. But of course, there is always a challenger waiting in the wings. Frank's work is cut out for him. He'll be straight back to work to prepare to defend his crown against the next challenger. That's what we love about Bangla Stadium. The fans are just soaking it in. They've witnessed greatness. In years to come, they will ask, where were you when Frank won the Bangla Boxing Stadium MMA Championship? And I'll tell them I was right here on broadcast.
Ladies and gentlemen, the last fight for tonight, the championship fight. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, Mama, beautiful woman from Thailand. Chen นักมวยมุมแดงครับ Ladies and gentlemen, welcome from the red corner. Feudal, Phuket Chlong Muay Thai and MMA from Russia. And welcome from the blue corner. Andrew, Phuket Sing Muay Thai from USA. A welcome fighter from Canada, Paul, come up on the ring to give forward let both of the fighter. Action! Action! Ladies and gentlemen, don't miss, tomorrow night, start 9 p.m. Super real fight for the Muay Thai on Sunday fighting. We hope you'll be back again tomorrow night, start 9 p.m. And when we know the champion, you can come up on the ring to take photo with the champion. Come up from the blue corner and come up from the red corner. Come up, take photo. Okay, thank you so much, Frank, from Thailand and Canada. Ladies and gentlemen, the last fight for tonight. The championship fight of the Bangla Boxing Stadium. The referee, Mr. Surya Katkua. Ladies and gentlemen, 156 pounds. Chalong Muay Thai and MMA camp. The red corner. Representative from Russia. Russia! 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 Filter! 156 pounds, Sam. Who can sing Muay Thai camp? The blue corner, representative from USA! 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 White crew จ้ะ เอาถึงหยดสุดท้ายเลย
Here we go. The moment you've all been waiting for. It's been the talk of the town all over Phuket, all over Thailand. The main event of Bangla Saturday Super Fights, the championship contest, Russia versus USA. Ferdavs, Phuket Chalong Muay Thai versus Andrew Phuket Singha. Two regulars on the Phuket fight scene. Andrew, to the very best of my knowledge, fought very recently, within 2 weeks. So, backing it up quickly, Ferdavs, no stranger to a quick turnaround, just about lives at Bangla Stadium. I think he crawls under the ring to go to sleep at night and emerges every fight night when there's a chance to throw a bit of leather. Expect a more classic Thai style from Andrew. Bit more unorthodox offense from the Russian Ferdavs. Let's see how the clean fundamentals of the American can shut down the offense of Ferdavs. Who will win, aggression or precision? Height and reach advantage for Ferdavs. Very tall, very long, rangy. Andrew got that more solid build. The crowd are on the edge of their seats in anticipation. Truly elite level main event. The gamblers can't make up their minds. This is a close match. A super fight. A Phuket super fight. And of course, people all over the world watching this live on YouTube. Thanks so much for being here. I'm sure plenty of Russian fans watching the star Ferdavs. And of course, our fans from the USA tuning in to see their boy, Andrew. Southpaw v Orthodox. Two experienced campaigners. They've got every trick in the book. Ferdavs loves to close the show. Look for him to go hunting for the knockout. Right kick lands. That's the game to play against the Southpaw. Andrew kicks low at the leg. Lands that one again. Having success with the low kicks. Would like to see Andrew unload some body kicks. I actually fought Ferdavs once. I stopped him with a left body kick, so that could be a good tactic for the Southpaw. Punch lands. Andrew's got to be careful not to sit in line of too many of those. There's that left kick. I think that's a good idea for him to just let rip on those. Ferdavs not typically one to check the kicks. Got quite an unusual stance, an unusual guard. Unpredictable too. He'll jump, he'll spin, he'll fly across the ring. He'll do anything but conventional Muay Thai. Fights in all styles, a couple of MMA fights. Ferdav's never one to shy away from a challenge in any rules. K1, Muay Thai, MMA. Just likes to fight. Likes to get paid. Don't we all? Andrew seems to be the tactic of choice to kick away the legs. Kicking the inside leg, always a very available weapon in an open stance contest such as this one. Ferdav's got to be very careful with those spins. Tried the spin, fell to the canvas, ate a body kick. Don't think he's going to get up here. And there you have it for the Bangla Muay Thai Championship. Andrew from the USA reads that spin kick attempt, catches Ferdav's off balance and just kicks him to the floor. And that will do it in the first round. An easy night's work for the American. Let's have another look. Spinning something. Doesn't find a home. He's still in play. He's on the way to the ground. That's why you've got to be careful with these unorthodox techniques. If you find yourself out of position like that, can be an early night. And like I said, if Ferdav's got a weakness, he does have a weakness. There's a lot of weaknesses. But one of his weaknesses, of course, in this case, is the body kick. He'll land a sweet one, and he'll call it a night. Andrew figured that out quite quickly. And he will take home the championship that all boxers dream of, the Bangla Stadium crown.
Lady and gentlemen, short time to win. Lady and gentlemen, the champion, blue corner, Andrew Kickboxing Muay Thai, USA. And welcome fan club from England. Mark, come up on the ring to pass the belt for the champion.
Andrew lives his dream tonight and takes home the coveted Bangla Boxing Stadium Championship belt. The crowd are on their feet to witness a superstar in his prime taking home a championship win. Andrew Phuket Singha Muay Thai gets the glory tonight. What a contest it was. Counters a spinning back kick. Lands a kick flush across the body. And Ferdav says no mas. An early night for the Russian. The American goes home the victor. And that's all we've got for you tonight. 7 contests, 2 MMA, 5 Thai boxing, 2 championship bouts, 2 newly crowned champions. Thank you so much for joining us live on YouTube, and we will be back here, same time, same place, Bangla Boxing Stadium YouTube channel next Saturday for Bangla Stadium Super Fights. Thank you once again. My name is Hugh O'Donnell. Be sure to subscribe, tell your friends, follow us also on Instagram, Bangla Boxing Stadium. But for now, that's all we have for you. Thank you and good night.
Elbows cut through the opponent's dream. More MMA.